I know I literally said in the last video, the desire for a romantic partner is non-existent. Sorry, not sorry. It's not my time. And the thought still holds true, but I was raised a hopeless romantic, so cut me some slack. It's nice to daydream, okay? Also, the song is just bopping. Which brings me to this thing I always think about. After going through my fair share of relationships, why this dry spell in desire? Well, I mean, apart from the fact that I like girls who end up having told me that they're not really looking for anything right now, and my pea brain is like, oh yeah, go for it. So that's been a dead end. Listening is super important. I can't stress that enough. After having spoken to my friends about it, it could also be summed up as
Stop being so picky.
Which is like half true, but as a good friend, would you tell your friend to lower their standards for someone they might spend the rest of their life with? I am at that age. So, buying into this sort of archaic idea of romance, here's the biggest and most therapeutic, no one asked, edition of Food for Thought. If love comes for me, who am I looking for? I think I'd like to shorten it into two words: empathy and affection. Here's what I mean. I think she'd low-key, high-key have to understand that I'm kind of all over the place. I have so many interests, it would be hard to keep up. I'm loud when I laugh. I wolf my food down. I have a group of friends that I love with all my heart. I love getting lost in my thoughts, clearly, and asking other people what their opinions are. I want to know about them. But also, my moods differ so greatly on some days that I'm sort of lost too. And the amount of empathy needed to be this patient might be a lot to handle. However, I ask that she understand that I am all of these things and try not to change me. I've learned to be me, and I can't help that anymore. Affection is touchy. Not literally, I mean it as a topic. I don't need as much as I used to, but I love me some hugs and affirmation. This leads back to the empathetic bit, but I've had trouble in the past with people who were bad with affection. I'm a total softie. It took a while for me to settle into that, but it's true. I have difficulty asking for affirmation and affection because it feels like asking for a second helping of food when I should be grateful I got fed at all. It's something I shouldn't have to consider as an option, and I should just make it a part of the criteria. I mean, it's not one-sided. I think I'm exceptionally qualified at being affectionate. Just gotta dial it back down sometimes. I promise, I'll make them smile. Once, twice, maybe a few times. That being said, I'll be waiting quite a while before this happens. But it did feel nice to get this off my chest. I feel like it was only the adorable grandmas in Tokyo who were asking why I was still single anyway. So, from here until then, I'll be forever thinking of their smile. It's true.